Yo, this is Trix. Here's a Path of Exile tutorial on everything you will need to know. So let's get started. So the first class will be the Marauder. It's Path of Exile's pure strength class, which means that he's super beefy and deals out a shit ton of damage, either single target damage or AoE damage. The Ranger is our pure dexterity class, which benefits her slim and graceful appearance. Usually does a lot of crits to her enemies and is also good at avoiding damage. Now the Witch is the pure intelligent class, making her an unmatched master of the elemental and dark arts. She wields the power of raw magic to kill her enemies from afar. Now for the Duelist. It's a strength and dexterity hybrid class, can do insane damage and also avoid damage. That's a sweet combo right there. Now for the Shadow, which is the dexterity and intelligent hybrid class. Probably one of my favorite classes to use. Also, it's perfect to use with daggers or claws for that high speed attacks. The Templar is strength and intelligence hybrid class, a perfect balance of brawn and wits. He's a very skillful fighter, can use all weapons plus a shield, equals badass fucking warrior. So for the last class, it's the Scion. It has all three core attributes, which is strength, dexterity, and intelligence. Placed in the middle of the skill tree, she can develop into any type of character builds. The one bad thing is that it is lacking a dedicated specialization that the other 6 classes have to offer. For our next topic, it is currency. Very important Path of Exile. So let's get into it. The Scroll of Wisdom should always have some in your inventory, for which you can identify an item that is magic, rare, or unique. For the Portal Scroll, that's another common item which a player can use to go to town at any time, and should definitely carry some in inventory as well. Orbs of Alchemy are uncommon currency, items that can be dropped by slaying monsters, chests, and indestructible containers. They also drop from Arcanist Throne boxes. Orbs of Alchemy can also be used to purchase various items from vendors, including maps, skill gems, and unidentified rare items. A chromatic orb is a currency item that can be used to, reroll the color of sockets on a weapon or a piece of armor. Also, chromatic orbs can also be obtained by vendoring an item with one socket of each color, which could be red, green, or blue, and they have to be linked together. This is one of the most common ways that you can obtain chromatic orbs. Also, chromatic orbs are primarily used to change the colors of sockets on an item. Sockets are more likely to roll a color corresponding to the attributes of the equipment being altered. The beautiful, the one and only Chaos Orb. It's a currency item that can be used to reroll the random modifiers on a piece of rare equipment. Also, it's very useful in crafting, as they reroll all modifiers on a rare item. And those are just some of those more important currency items in the game. The skill tree. Very important topic. So let's get started. Every character in Path of Exile has access to the passive skill tree. The passive skill tree is a large network of stats, raw attributes, increases for the player's character. All classes use the same tree, but start in different places. When a character levels up or completes certain quests, he or she gains 1 skill point. A skill point allows the player to allocate a node on a skill tree, provided that it already connected to an allocated node. This is how the character's passive path is formed. For the passive nodes, there's different types of passive nodes. The basic passives, notable passives, and jewel sockets. There are notable passives that can be filled with jewels. By default, they're empty and don't grant any bonuses. There are currently 21 sockets distributed around the tree, and there is no cap on the amount of sockets the player can use. So have fun and enjoy that skill tree. There's new challenges every 3 months and new expansions every 6 months. And keep in mind, it's very important that this is all free to you, but there is a shop that you can buy like extra stash tabs. Other than that, there isn't any XP boost or leveling boost of any sort. Skill gems. And after skill gems, and support skill gems are usually referred to as skill gems. Active skill gems grant an active skill for the player to use and are further augmented by support skill gems. A skill gem must be equipped in an item socket before their use. Support gems augment these skills when the gems are linked. There are currently 186 different active skill gems and 89 support skill gems in the game, for a total of 275. Here's an example of how a skill gem works, and also how you can change the effects by using a support gem with a skill gem, but it must be linked. So here's a fireball by itself, the fireball gem. It shoots out a single fireball. There you go. But if you add a lesser multiple projectile support gem, it will shoot out 3 fireballs instead of 1. And if you put a greater multiple projectile gem, it will shoot out 5 projectiles. Pretty neat, huh? So play around with different gem setups and see what you like. There's a lot of variants. And that's a quick tutorial to get you started in Path of Exile, and have fun and good luck. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my page. You can also watch me on twitch.tv/trick619 when I am live. See you next time.